So we started at heavy workloads and low wages, and we ended up one of the nation's best HBCUs. I like it. It's time for the blue and the gold ambassadors of Huntsville, Alabama, Oakwood University. We see you. What up, y'all? It's time for another 100 HBCUs in 100 days. Powered by the #1 mobile reader for the culture with new issues coming soon, the Underrated Report. Of course, the link is in the bio. And today is all about Oakwood University. Once again, we'd like to say thank you to everyone that's purchased one of our I Am Black History hoodies. We appreciate it. If you haven't or you'd like to get another one, we still have a few left for sale. So please tap the link in our bio. Grab one for everybody black that you know. Oakwood University in Huntsville, Alabama, founded by the SDA Seventh-day Adventist Church in 1896 to educate recently freed African Americans of the South. Originally, the school, called Oakwood Industrial School, opened its doors November 16th because a year earlier, the school spent $6,700 on a 380-acre former slave plantation. And because of these big, beautiful oak trees that were on this plantation, they called the school Oakwood University, or Oakwood. Interesting fact, this is actually noted as the early residence of one of the most famous slaves, Dred Scott. In 1917, it became Oakwood Junior College. But in 1931, things came to a bubble, and I mean a bubble. After years of student complaints about school conditions, heavy work schedules, low wages, they couldn't accumulate credits as fast as they should because of the heavy workload, and there was segregation on campus, students went on strike, petitioning for better conditions and more African American faculty members. They got it. They even got a black president. Yeah, but this was after they offered 2 white people the job and they wouldn't take it. But they still did it. James L. Moran became the first black president of Oakwood. Students' initial involvement in the civil rights movement was restrained. But you already know us. Some of us just got to be about that action. So there were a few male Oakwood students that formed activist coalitions with the students at Alabama A&M. And as well as there were some just formed their own small activist groups which attempted to obtain service at establishments throughout Huntsville that would only serve white patrons. And it's this type of forward thinking and action that brings us to today, where the U.S. News and World Report ranks it perennially, it means all the time, among the nation's best HBCUs and colleges in the regional South. Also, Oakwood is the nation's 5th ranked producer of undergraduate black applicants to medical schools and among the top 10 HBCUs with the highest graduation rates. Notable alumni: 90s crooner Mr. Brian McKnight, rock and roll pioneer, music icon Little Richard, and the man that be inspiring people by yelling at them, Dr. Eric Thomas. Shout out to Oakwood. We see you doing great things. And because you watched this video, we would like to give you a free copy of the Underrated Report for more dope stories just like this. Tap the link in the bio, tap the picture, drop your email, and we'll get it to you as soon as we can. Thank you again. And never forget that black education is black excellence. So let's keep it going. Who's next?